friends, every now and then I like to bring you something a little bit different. It's still in keeping with what I do and what I love, but it's a little bit different, and today is no exception. About a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, I did a review for the WoW Stuff Puppetronic Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. You can check that out down below. That went gangbusters. It was really cool. I loved that toy so much. It was so much fun. I still have it. I was supposed to give it to my daughter, or one of my kids at least, but I decided actually I'm going to keep it. And knowing how much I love wrestling, the awesome people at Playtime and WoW Stuff decided to see if I would like to do some like blind bag things that I might be completely interested in. Yeah, go for it. I would absolutely love to. So they sent me over a little blurb first. I'm going to quickly read a little bit of the blurb before we get into this box. I've not opened any of this stuff. We're going to do it together today. Little wrestlers, assemble. The ultimate SmackDown collectibles are here with a new range of WWE collectibles from WoW Stuff. So completely affiliated, completely official with WWE. WoW Stuff, awesome. Like, we know that they do these things together with like Disney, Marvel, all those different companies, things like that. Slap on the gold and bring home the belt with the awesome WWE Championship title Slapbands. We'll see what these look like in a second. With 9 to collect in Series 1, these Slapbands bring the swagger of a title reign straight to your wrist. I don't have one on, so I don't know why I'd do that. Extra features of textured metallic finish buckle, and there's a rare and super rare edition to discover. Will you be the first to discover the rare Undisputed WWE Championship slap band, or wield the Tombstone of Doom on your wrist with the super rare Undertaker Legacy title slap band? Simply slap and snap to become the ultimate champion. So I'm going to have a look at this. So if you know anything about blind bags, it is basically these. We will have a closer look in a second. So this is how they come. If you've ever seen a blind bag, they come in little bags like this. Really cool, really easy to open. You just rip them open and you see what you've got inside, and they are going to be absolutely amazing. It tells you on the back what you can get, and yes, so on the back you've got all the little belts. They're the ones that you can collect, and there's this little kid like telling us what it looks like, but we're going to see what it looks like on my wrist. You can get super rare and rare. There's the Undertaker Legacy belt and the Undisputed WWE Championship. The Undertaker belt is obviously the super rare belt, because who doesn't want the Tombstone of Doom? You can also get the WWE Championship spinner. Let's be honest, that's the one that I want, because John Cena. Did you see Crown Jewel? John Cena versus AJ Styles. As a TNA fan my whole life, I love TNA way more than any other brand. I shouldn't really say that when I'm doing like an opening of WWE stuff, but TNA is my brand. So seeing John Cena fight against AJ Styles, Mr. TNA, and the moves they were pulling out against each other, that was easily one of the like most classic matches I've ever seen, and I loved that match. Crown Jewel itself wasn't great, but that match absolutely spot on, just incredibly good. So yeah, also you get the championship spinner. We talked about that. The NXT North American Championship, that looks really cool. World Tag Team Championship, the WWE Tag Team Championships, the WWE Intercontinental Championship, the United States Championship, the NXT. So it's all the main belts and a couple of the NXT ones, and then the spinner belt, which is the one I'm going to hope for. Let's get some luck. Let's get some blind bag luck. I want that spinner belt. Yeah, so let's get this open. Do you ever see those videos back in the day with like the kids that like open blind bags and they've got like millions of followers and like millions upon millions of views? Let's get millions of views with my unopening of my WWE slap band belt. I'm guessing that's not going to happen, but we can dream. We can dream. So let's open the bag. It's open. It is now open. Let's open it up. Oh, it's wrapped up as well. You ever seen like the you know, the big replica belts? They do come wrapped up a little bit like that. That's pretty cool. So let's undo the paper. I'm not going to look at what the belt is. I'm not going to look at the belt. I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to do like the unveiling, like I am the new champion. And you. So what is that? What is that? Is that the tag belts? Oh, that's sick. So that is the Tag Team Wrestling Championship belt. I'm not going to lie. I do actually really like that. Now, the detailing on the actual band itself is just printed, so that's not great. I still love it. Like, the detail's there, it's just that it's printed. But that bit there is, like, really, really solid and cool. And I feel like you're going to get some really cool snap action out of it. Let's have a look at the snap. Oh, yeah, boy. Am I going to look weird if I go out? Because I'm going out on Saturday night with the wife. We're going out for a few drinks. Am I going to look weird if I wear one of these to go out? Like, boom, boom, done. Yeah, boy. Tag team champion. I'll take that. I really like that. You know what? If you're going to collect these things, I'm imagining you would just have them sat like in the background of your video somewhere, hanging off the wall, maybe like Steve Macklin does when I interview him. I love Steve Macklin, by the way. So like, if you had that hanging in the background, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I genuinely think that's really cool. Like, just slap it on. And new tag team champion. But we do have 2 of these bad boys. So where will we put this one just now? Let's just, you know what? Let's just keep it on. So we're going to do a bit of snap edge. Boom, boom. Yep, boy. And it just locks in like that. Nice. Got the pinzer on the back. I do actually quite like the printing. It's just a shame that on the face of it, you've got this really cool clunky belt. And then you've got like print on the sides. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You can't ask for too much. So let's see. Are we going to get the spinner belt? Can we sit here and go, what do? I mean, we just did, but are we going to do it officially? So I've ripped it, got it open. I love that it actually comes wrapped up in a little bit of paper as well. Just a little bit more suspenders for you. So let's do that. And let's, again, I'm going to open it up like that. And then we'll do the reveal together. And you are here, boy! That is the... Oh! So that is the RARE Undisputed World Championship. Yeah! I thought it was just a normal belt. I got myself a little bit weirded out there. Again, like, really cool feature, because you can't really see on the video. I mean, you can there. Like, it is like the fascia plate that you would normally get. And then it does have like all the bumps and bits like that. And you can see because you can push it down a little bit there. But that is really cool, really solid, really nice. And I do like that. And then the detailing again is all printed. But straight away, we've opened 2 of these things now. So yeah, we have got a rare. It's not a super rare. It's not the Undertaker one. It's not the Tombstone of Doom. But it is the Undisputed Championship and the Tag Team Championship. Who would be my tag team partner? Right, top tag team partner. Who would suit me as a tag team partner? Scotty 2 Hotty, probably. Like, if we're going to go back to the days, like, I was like, the Worm was an absolute move. Too Cool were awesome, but he did have Grandmaster Sexy, so I don't know, maybe I would like move over. But we do have something else. So we have the Slapbands, which are on show there. Genuinely, I think these things are absolutely awesome. I do love this. Let's see if we can just put it. And you, that is the RARE Undisputed Champion. I think these things are brilliant. I actually really like them. Like, so something else they sent me to do with WWE as well is so you can lay the SmackDown 1 thumb at a time with the WWE Thumb Wars Superstars surprise collectibles. Now, these things come in blind bags again. Collect them all and build your own WrestleMania moments. There are 12 Thumb Warhead characters to collect. I'll explain that in a second, including the RARE Logan Paul. I don't want that. I genuinely don't want that. If I get it, happy days. But do I want Logan Paul? Not really. I'm not a Logan Paul fan. And the super rare The Rock, which is quite cool because if you know anything about Logan Paul's like outside of wrestling, him and The Rock don't really get on, or they did at one time, but they don't really get on anymore. So that's pretty cool that they've been paired up that way. I like that. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have thought that. Reveal your Thumb Wars Superstars head and prepare to bring WWE's favourite personalities to your fingertips or thumb tips. And we're going to explain that in a second. Place the collectible character head onto your thumb and your battle-ready superstar for Thumb Wars Throwdown. So, this is what I mean. Wrestlers' heads that go on your thumbs. So, in this packet, so this is like Series 1 again. I'm assuming there'll be more series, you get more wrestlers and stuff like that. You have got the Super Rare, which is The Rock. You've got the Rare, which is Logan Paul. You can get the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Everybody wants that. Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, Undertaker, and Bret Hart. You would have thought Bret Hart would probably be the rare rather than Logan Paul. But I guess Logan Paul, like, he's got, like, all these kid followers that love him and everything like that. I'm a 41-year-old man. Like, I don't love Logan Paul. And in the wrestling, I can take him or leave him. Like, he does all the big things, like all the flippy-dippy big spots. Fine. But that's all he is. He's a spot fest. So let's open the bag. You get 2 in a bag. So I can, like, sit it on my thumb like that. But we'll talk more about that in a second. Again, it's all wrapped up. So what we will do is we will open it up like that. I'm not going to look. I'm going to try, and that's obviously the head there. And then I will just look when you look. Whoa! It's me, Drew McIntyre, Big Daddy Drew. Yep, that is Drew McIntyre. That's actually really cool. I kind of do love that. Like, Drew McIntyre. I am English, by the way, so that should be a much better Scottish accent, but I'm Drew McIntyre. WWE fell out with me for a little while, but now I'm back. I'm Drew McIntyre. Yeah, so genuinely, that's pretty cool. I actually do really like that. I like that. We'll sit him there just now until we get a new favourite. And again, we've got the other one here. Again, I will open it up and I will look away. I will try and judge. You will see what it is before I do. Let's have a look. It is KO! Kevin Owens! Now, Kevin Owens is awesome. I'm glad we got Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens together, actually. Let's see if we can sit them on there. They can be our new tag team world champions. What are you on about? I don't know what that was. That was meant to be Canadian. I got the about part. But yeah, so far we've got Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens. And we've got another bag to check out. I'm just going to put them on my fingers like that. We're wrestlers, don't you know? Yeah, they had like a little feud for a while, and it was really cool. Like I like Drew McIntyre. I love the fact that WWE kind of like sent him away. He went away and he did his thing, and then he's come back. I love that. We do have another one though, and again, same routine. So open it up. Let's get them out. Let's see what we have here. Hopefully we don't have any duplicates because we're doing well so far. We've got 2 belts. We have got 2 heads. I'll put that one there and we're going to open that one up and we'll do the big reveal. Oh, it's a duplicate. We've got 2 Kevin Owens. What are you on about? I still don't know what that is. That is a terrible Canadian accent. Hey, buddy, what are you on about? So when you can't do the accent, you just go South Park and you just do Terrence and Phil. Hey, buddy, how about it? Hey, you want to have a fight? Yeah, so that's all good. We still have this one here. And we can just open this one up. And we'll do the reveal together. Let's see what we got together. And 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes. I just covered his mouth there. Cody Rhodes. That is Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. I genuinely love that. So yes, you can get different sort of like pairings. That's really cool. We got a Drew McIntyre. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes doesn't sound like that. And then we have got ourselves a Kevin Owens. So we got 3 there. 3 out of 4. And we got 1 duplicate. I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. They look cool. Because we do still have one more thing. Because yes, we have got... Who am I going to pair up? I'm going to go Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes for the belt, which is on there, the Undisputed WWE Championship. But you do need a ring. And that's where the last thing comes in, because it's time to play the game. That's right, Triple H. With the Thumb Wars Superstars ring playset, choose your SmackDown battleground and let icons like Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso wrestle it out in the tiniest, most intense matchups ever, one chokeslam at a time. Step into the ring and settle the score, thumb to thumb, pop on your WWE Thumb Wars Superstar head, hold your rival's hand under the ring platform, thumbs rise, the crowd roars, and the battle begins. Pin your opponent's thumb for a 3 count and SmackDown and become the Undisputed Thumb Wars champion. So yeah, that's this. This is the last thing that they sent me, and it is basically a little Raw or SmackDown ring. You get 2 heads in here, so we got another chance. It's a Raw ring, by the way. We got another chance at a couple more of our superstars, and this time Damian Priest is involved because he wasn't in the packs, was he? It does say Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest, so we may get our second Drew McIntyre here. Let me just open this box up. Just a nice little tapey bit on the top. So we'll pop that open. And there we go. So yeah, we have got another Drew McIntyre. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So we got 2 Kevin Owens, 2 Drew McIntyres, and a Cody Rhodes. But also a Damian Priest, the Archer of Infamy. I mean, he's not done a great, massive deal as of late. Since leaving the Judgment Day, he's not really done a lot. But yeah, we have got the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest. I mean, look at the detailing on that. That is pretty cool. And again, I'll give you close-ups, and the hair is pretty cool. He's got like the coloured hair and everything like that. But what comes in this box, you get 2 heads with this box, and then you get your Raw ring, and it's basically just a little ring, and you're gonna go to war. You can ping, 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 ping. That's all cool. And basically, you, I'm assuming, get your character. So I'm gonna get Kevin Owens, and I'm gonna put him on there, and then you take your ring, and then you put the head through there, and then you have your opponent. I can't really. I'll do a video with like one of my kids, and you put your thumb through there, and then, what are you on about, buddy? Hey, what are you doing, buddy? And then you fight your opponent in a thumb war. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare it a thumb war, and then you win the belt, which is there, and you look awesome in front of your kids, and everybody loves you. Genuinely, these are fun. These are fun collectibles. Like, they're fairly affordable. They're all really cool. I like this ring. It's nice and sturdy, nice and well made. I love the little bands. And it just means you get to be a little bit more WWE wrestling with some of your favorite characters. And then when you do win against your friends, somebody will walk away with the championship. Bosh. So yeah, do all of that. I think you should check these things out. WWE Slapbands and Thumb Wars set. But obviously do your own homework, do your due diligence. Anywhere you can go where you'll see there'll be different prices and all that. Usually pretty average priced. Check them out, and I think you'll enjoy these. These little slapbands I think are really cool. I can see kids just walking around, slapping them on, and just loving them, having a great day. Especially when you've got the rare WWE Undisputed Championship, which I have, and still. And then these little thumb things. I love the Cody Rhodes one. I'm a big fan of Cody Rhodes, as you may have understood. Then you've got Drew McIntyre again. Then you've got the old Kevin Owens again. Love Kevin Owens. Damian Priest. We did get a couple of duplicates, but that's absolutely fine. That's part of the fun of collecting and getting your collection up and running. The WWE Championship slapbands, the thumb war heads that you can get, all that good stuff. You get 2 to a bag. Honestly, you can't really go wrong if you see these things kicking about for the price that they are, and your kid's going to love you forever if he's a wrestling fan. And if he's a 41-year-old man like me who still watches wrestling, I can tell you right now, he's still going to love them. So do all of that good stuff. My name is Kevin Halden. This has been Nerdly Presents Off the Reel, and today was a little bit different. We decided to do a little bit of an unboxing of some WWE merch from WoW stuff. Check it all out. I would love for you to do all that. Hit me in the comments down below. If you get any of these for your kids, I would love to see your collection. This might actually just stay here for every interview or every review that I do, because it is badass. I will include some videos and things like that. Please do check them out. Honestly though, these are cool, and they're nerdly certified, so please do go and check them out. For now, I'll see you next time.